2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Here in Memphis, we have an interconference matchup with the Grizzlies looking to create some cheers for this crowd. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. A year ago, they each gained a victory. Celtics trail by 6. Smart kicks to Sullinger. Sullinger is screen on Conley. Pass to Zeller. No one near him. No good off the front iron.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Left side Gasol. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
Let's get it. Got to get it. Got to get it, got to get it, got to get it.
And now we have a chance to check out free throw. Last year, getting it first
King.
3-point field goal percentage.
First and 3. Second and field goal. I ain't playing with him.
Most aggressive ball hawking defenders, finishing top 5 in steals.
And you're right. Not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency.
David Lee's checked in for Boston. Hit by Lee. Thomas against Conley.
Trying to get my career. Oh, shoot. Come on, Conley.
Nobody back. Pushing their lead to double digits.
That's what's up.
And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
You don't get it.
They've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Come on, viewers.
Lee sets a screen for Smart.
We need some viewers.
5 to shoot.
Almost stole. I noticed the block.
Thomas
I
outside.
missed it.
It's rebounded by Gasol.
The shooting numbers just
Ray.
there yet in the quarter.
Uh-huh.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
My man it. God. I'm back with him now.
Smart with the ball. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. And the shot's good from Crowder.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
You don't get it. Playing 2K16.
Dishes it to Gasol.
Yeah.
And Wright kicks to Smith. Goes up on the
They go one.
That's short off the rim.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the
That's
perimeter.
cool.
Let's send it out to DB, who caught up with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
He brought up Marc Gasol, a kind of sleeper player he thinks could give them trouble. Coach said he's a guy 7 foot plus. He's very skilled, can shoot and finish over either shoulder, and he doesn't shy away from contact. He's a guy you have to really pay attention to. And I've told our guys, we can't let him have a big game. Fellas, we'll see how they do against him.
Thank you, Doris. Free throw good. Smith. Stokes checked in for Memphis.
And then my son trying to come in here and charge mama to massage her own feet. $100. Ain't this something?
Smith hits them both. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their
lockdown.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a
Got
team.
their rebound.
Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time.
My corner, good job.
That has to make you feel good as a group.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And the
That's cool.
by David Lee.
That's cool.
He just leaves the D in the dust and explodes.
Trying to get my career started on this basketball game, me and YouTube. So
a dunk like that can sometimes get in
it's gonna be an everyday thing.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly
Got
haven't
any
done anything
questions?
wrong so far. Stretching the lead into double digits already.
Hit me up in the text and let me see. See if I can help you out with it.
And Zeller with the lay-in.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass.
YouTube channel Kingboonie26's. Just getting started, so
8 points his last outing.
got to get my fan base up.
Kicks it to Smith. Shot clock at 6.
It's going to get there, though.
Celtics trail by 10.
They got to get y'all what y'all want.
Feet away. Pull the shot a little left.
It will happen.
Bounce goes his way. Smart's got 5 now.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Here's Smith. And foul called as he misses.
Look at that man fouling me. That's cool, though. King gonna get back in.
The board provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. 4th, Michael Conley.
Cool, though.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
The Grizzlies
we go play.
Switch here. Johnson's
Play hard.
checked in. And a change for the Celtics. Olynyk's checked in. Smith hits them both.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job of attacking offensively and forcing the issue.
Pick by Zeller. The pass to Smart. And that's
I thought I had that.
Come on. This is the slip thing.
They're cool. They're cool, Smith.
41 seconds left to play in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thomas.
Wow.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been...
Oh, man. It's cool, though. You don't get it back.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that.
Still, y'all ain't going to be able to do nothing. The Grizzlies, my hometown. Then I was able, and unfortunately,
so some
to
numbers
play
that
for them Grizzlies.
improve upon. And that just has
we
to
gonna
improve,
get it.
guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line. Well, as far as the league's big men go,
I'm
he's
just
one of
starting.
the very best at the foul line.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's Johnson penetrating.
Good pick,
and
Smith.
he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. And the Grizzlies
I know that was a
lead
good
by
pick.
10.
What's up?
couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
There's Thomas with the 3. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided
It's
game
cool.
so far. Grizzlies lead by 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
We gonna get it. We gonna get it.
We sat down with Frank to discuss how he's handling the loss of his close friend.
You know, Vic was my brother. Blood couldn't have made us any closer. And everything feels like it just happened yesterday. So I'm just trying to take things one day at a time, you know. I'm very grateful for my family, my teammates and coaches for supporting me during this difficult season. I miss Vic. But I'll press on. Yeah.
We gonna get it.
We gonna get it. And his family.
Without question, I mean, it's a really difficult.
We gonna get it. We gonna get it. We gonna get it.
Memphis ends up going with
Let's
the new
get
group.
it.
Then for the Celtics, Zeller is checked in for Olynyk. Lee comes in for Jared Sullinger. And Thomas subbed in for Marcus Smart.
Okay. Finna get it, y'all.
Austin with the ball. They trail by 14. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And were able to overcome what was a really poor shooting night And you're not going to be able to win with a percentage as low as theirs that often unless you defend.
No style points earned for sure, Greg, in that game. But they did hit the big shots when they needed them. And oftentimes it's not what you do as much as when you do it.
Smith in at 2 guard. He's out there with Conley. White is out there with Green. And it's Stokes in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. For Boston, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And that one falls for Zeller.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
And so Zeller nails both of them. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Smith the pass to Green.
Punches it down.
Rubs it in. I think it looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. They set the pick. Nice ball movement by Boston. Bradley, no one around him. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
It's stolen by Bradley. Goes up on the block. Can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And he gets it to go. 8 points for Jeff Green.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
And Thomas, here we go. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Picked his pocket. And it's Memphis on the break. Green with the ball. And the dunk by Smith.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
And so Zeller nails both of them.
How about the game for Zeller? He's got 8 points, and he's hit 6 shots from the charity stripe, contributing to their offense.
And you know what? When he's had the opportunity, he's been in attack mode, and that's what led to those points at the line.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Grizzlies have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers was superb. He had 18 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a roll like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Conley dishes to Stokes. Lee against Wright. Back to Smith. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And how good has he been at the line?
He sure has been. I mean, you could tell that he had that nice rhythm right from the start.
Wright with the double team. Passes it to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Outside Thomas. And Wright pulls it down.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3-ball. Smith's got 10 points in the quarter. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Zeller, a screen on Smith. Leads a good advantage of that screen. That's 7 points for Avery Bradley.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
To the paint, stolen by Michael Conley. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And here is Thomas. With some arc, and the layup is good. Thomas got 9.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Memphis out in front, leading by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a substitution. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Randolph. Johnson comes in for Green. Smith checked in for Tony Allen. And it's Udrich in for Mike Conley. Olenek, he's checked in for Boston. Marcus Smart comes in for Bradley. On the court right now for the Celtics. The big men are Sullinger and Olenek. Isaiah Thomas out there with Smart. And it's Crowder in at the 3 slot. Smart kicks to Sullinger. That drops. Sullinger's got his first 2 points.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
The feed to Wright. Olenek with the steal. Here's Crowder. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Crowder's got 11 points.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Thomas, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it's Wright sending it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Zeller, he's checked in for Boston. Barnes comes in for Crowder. They set the pick. Thomas kicks to Smart. Rejected by Gasol. Here's Udrich. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Now, here's Thomas. Double team on Thomas. He kicks it to Olynyk. Bangs home the trifecta.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Udrich. He's guarded by Thomas. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Udrich gets it to go.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Right side, Thomas. Pass to Zeller. Shot from 12. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Jumper off the screen. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 20 points.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Pick by Zeller. Thomas kicks to Zeller. The Celtics working the ball around now. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be an Udrich.
Looking at the game for Thomas, he has 14 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Stokes is checked in for Marc Gasol. The Celtics also with a sub. Lee's checked in for Olynyk. Udrich, the pass to Smith. He feeds it to Johnson. And the Grizzlies take on 2 more. Smart with the ball. He has 5. Zeller inside. Johnson's there. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Barnes. Right outside. Inside. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Wright. 22 points for Smith.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Picked by Lee. Smart dishes to Bradley. Now Zeller. He's got 9. Clock at 6. Feeds to Lee. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Boston again missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And it's Smith penetrating. Good D by Lee.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
The dish now to Smart. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 4 assists in the game. And Udrich kicks to Wright. To the inside. Here's Smith. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's exactly what they wanted to do. I mean, you'd like to see that every time down the floor.
Now here's Smart, covered by Smith. Pass to Thomas. Puts it up from 15. Thomas with another miss.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
That's a 2 from Smith. And the rebound goes to David Lee. Lee's got his 3rd rebound tonight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Thomas. Wants to get it to Zeller, and does. And he goes in for the dunk.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
Wright sets a screen. Johnson. He got it!
My goodness. Unbelievable. Great shot there, Kev. And the crowd is going crazy.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Smith checked in for Martin. Allen comes in for Jordan Adams. And it's Udrich in for Smith. The Celtics also changing it up. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Barnes. Jared Sullinger comes in for Young. And Lee's subbed in for Rozier. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Smith, he's in at small forward. Allen is out there with Udrich. Then it's Johnson, and it's Stokes into the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Smith, left side. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Smith's got 11 in the second half. There's a screen. To the paint. Here's Cowens. Missed inside.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Udrich, the pass to Smith. Shot is no good. Good D by Lee.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-pointer there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Allen. He has 9 points. He was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Sullinger the screen. McKinney passes to Barnes. And here is Olynyk. Clock at 4. Celtics passing it around. And the rejection by Smith. And he's able to get it back.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebound?
Well, it's been a bunch. I think it's made the difference in the game. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the board.
2 shots. Free throw drop for Smith. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Boston shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And here's Barnes for 3. That's good.
And since the start of the fourth quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
Smith dishes to Udrich. Back to Smith. It's good. This time the assist from Udrich. Udrich has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. McKinney, he's guarded by Udrich. It's Sullinger with the drive. It's rebounded by Memphis. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Smith right side. Shoots it. And it's off the back rim, no good. Boston's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
The 3 from Barnes, but they get it back.
Nice job on the offensive glass.
No good from outside. Memphis has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
Clark, free throws were a big factor in this one.
Yeah, you know what? It's great to get to the line, Kevin, but the other half of that is you got to convert, and they did that.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year, and when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take the first game of the season series, and that's exactly what's taking place here tonight against the Celtics.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Smith. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
For 3, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And what a tremendous game for Smith. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. Don't underestimate how important he's been.
And this is what we see when we talk about potential. He's tapped into it today, guys.
And Memphis making a change here. Adams checked in, and he nails the 3rd. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. McKinney passes to Sullinger. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Smith outside. Johnson sets the screen for Smith. Jacks up a 3. Offline. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far.
Hey.
Well, Mark, congratulations on this win. What was the key to getting the rhythm going for the team's offense?
Sharing the ball, just making the play, just, making each other better. That's always something really good in, man. It gets contagious both sides.
Mark, thank you for the time, guys. This is a heck of a big man.
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He just put it completely out of reach in the 4th quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around. I'm taking over now. Let's go to Shaq. What can you say about his performance?
Just an amazing impact he had in this game after not even being in the starting lineup. He's an other Ernie, and the crowd was loving it. They really enjoyed his style of play. He's going to continue to create more and more new fans for himself. I'm sure of that.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.